Hey, 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 YouTube, internet, interwebs, ladies, gentlemen, children of all ages. Actually, this video is never, ever, ever for children, unless the children in question are over the age of 18 and they're man children and woman children who really dig comic books. Hey, I usually do a YouTube video, a stream at 8 o'clock on most Tuesday nights. Well, tonight, I had to get some artwork done. I had to finish inks on this page. Okay, I had to complete some inks on this page, one of the pages of Misty America, and I had to do some pencil layouts. These are rough pencils I want to show you, but a little sneak preview. These are rough pencils I do. Kind of draw the Marvel way, shapes, cylinders, rough shapes. I'm inking myself, so when you ink yourself, you don't need to be that tight. Got a nice underwater tank scene there with bubbles covering the private bits. Anyway, Misty America, 24-page book. It's going to be coming out the end of August. It will be fulfilled in September, and I would like you to go back it. I would like you to go back Misty America. I'd like you to go back Misty America. And I want to play a little something for you. Ahoy, Captain. Again, that was Misty America campaign I'm running on Indiegogo. What's up, Captain Comics? Captain Comics says, I will send you money on Friday for signed comics. I guess you're talking about, oh my God, Misty America's not out yet. But if you'd like to back the campaign, Misty America, I have 3 tiers. I have one tier, it's $25. You get 5 copies, 5 variant covers of Misty America. Again, this will be out the first week of September. The campaign goes until August 7th, and then I go in demand after that. You're getting 5 comics. You're getting 3 trading cards for $25, all signed. Then for $50, you're getting some posters. You're getting some more trading cards. You're getting issue number 4 of Oh My God, which is Misty America's first appearance. And then for a grand tier or VIP package for $100, you're getting something like 3 or 4 posters. You're getting 8 trading cards. You're getting 5 or 6 comic books, all signed, and you're getting a 11 by 17 pinup. No backgrounds, no multiple characters. Well, maybe some multiple characters, but I'm going to provide 11 by 17 pinups, and I'm going to email you and ask you kind of what you want. And you're actually going to get original artwork from Mr. Anthony Sika, the creator, writer, artist, publisher of Oh My God, Venus and Mars, Venerella, Lady Seraph, and coming out in September, Misty America #1. Let me tell you real quick, anybody watching, anyone not familiar, Misty America is about big guns, big hair, time travel, big boobs, and action, action, action. If you can imagine, it's Barbarella meets Barbed Wire, meets Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos, meets Legends of Tomorrow, meets Tenet, meets Tank Girl, meets G.I. Joe. Okay? All that good shit in one comic book. And I'm working on the comic right now. I got half of it done. I got about a month to draw the other half and letter it and lay it out, and don't see a problem. Got some shows in September 18th and 19th. I'm doing the Daytona Comic Convention, Comic and Toy Convention in the West Volusia Fairgrounds. And then I got a show in January. I'm going to be on some various shows, some friends of mine. I'm going to be pushing. I'm going to be on some programs in the United Kingdom. So IGG and Comicsgate related creator programs that are going to have me on pushing my comics, selling my comics. Misty America is available in the United Kingdom and the United States through Indiegogo. And anybody else that's interested, once the campaign ends, I will have copies of Misty America available on eBay. What I'd like to talk about real quick is what's coming up. I don't have guests tonight. I don't have a panel tonight, but next week I will have Misty America cover model herself, cosplay model on Misty America #1. Chelsea Ann Bamford will be joining me. I'll also have a round table. Yes, that's right, Captain Comics. It's all babes and bullets. Okay, that's what we want. Not babies, but babes. Misty America also has another female in her squad named Mitsuki Yamada. Mitsuki Yamada. And she's a ninja, and she's got a couple guys in the squad too. You'll meet them later. So she's got like a Howling Commando type force in the United States Time Force, the USTF. It's like Space Force in the future, but it's Time Force. And I know that's confusing, but I like time travel and I like war comics. So it's a bit of Doctor Who meets Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos, if you dig, and G.I. Joe. But in the next couple of weeks, so next week, next Tuesday, we're going to have Chelsea Ann Bamford. That would be the 20th, Tuesday at 8 o'clock. I know I'm a little late tonight, but at 8 o'clock, I'm going to have Chelsea Ann Bamford on. A couple of backers of mine, maybe my good buddy Jeff Rankin might be joining us. And then the following week, I'm going to have my good buddy Daryl. I'm going to have, disc golf guy. I'm going to have Daniel Driscoll back. And Jeff Rankin will be joining me. We're going to have a big movie review, movie appreciation. We're going to be doing Demolition Man on the 27th of July. I'm going to be doing a big stream all about Demolition Man. starring Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. And then in the future, I'm going to have a really cool guest, probably in mid-August. I'm shooting for. It's a funny story. It's a gentleman from Staten Island, New York, a legendary artist named Lou Manna. And Lou Manna got a lot. He was doing some indie, some Charlton Archie Blue Ribbon comics in the early 80s. And he was also doing Thunder Agents, Wallywood's Thunder Agents. That's the first artwork I came across. And the reason that Lou Manna from Staten Island, New York, a incredible artist. I think he was mentored under Rich Buckler. Big Gil Kane fan. You can see all that in his artwork. Big Sal Buscema, John Buscema. Anyway, Lou Manna was when I was 12 years old, I used to work in Lou Manna's comic shop, and I used to bag and board and tape up comics. And put them in alphabetical order and arrange them and put back stock together in boxes. And I used to do that in trade for some comic book lessons, some anatomy lessons, things like that. Most of which I all forgot, but there's still things that Lou taught me that I still implement today. Lou also has a great website where he sells a lot of his own art. It's I don't know if it's loumanna.com or not. I'm sorry, I was ill prepared tonight. But again, Lou Manna, Loumanna. Look him up. He's from Staten Island, New York, my hometown, and he's a great artist. He again gave me a job at 12 years old off the books in exchange for comic book drawing lessons, anatomy lessons, general layout lessons. I learned how to lay stuff out in rough pencils from Lou. And he's got like some great work. He's done like some Phantom comics, the Phantom, for all you kids out there, Billy Zane movie. But the Phantom's like a classic character. I think that goes back to the late 20s, early 30s. The guy in purple, he had a comic strip that ran in the Daily Funnies and in the Sunday newspaper for something like 40 years. So the Phantom, if you guys are not familiar with the Phantom, go look up the Phantom. Big purpley dude and not the Barney type. But anyway, Lou Manna has done a lot of work, done some Phantom books. He's actually done S.H.I.E.L.D. too, The S.H.I.E.L.D., the stuff that Rob Liefeld has just worked on for Archie. He did some S.H.I.E.L.D. work, and for that whole group of characters, I believe for Blue Ribbon Comics, but I could be mistaken. Also, I want to talk about somebody else coming up, not right away, but maybe September, October. He's reached out to me. He has told me that he's going to be on the show. So I'm gonna hold my breath. A major creator, influencer, inspiration to me. Black and white, bad girl, outlaw comics. I've talked about him many times on the show. Razor. This is actually a photo. Everett Hartsoe and Tim Tyler. Tim Tyler, who is a local boy here in Florida now, and we're not close friends, but we're friends. Tim Tyler, worked a show with him. Great guy. I still owe him a lunch or dinner. Razor, Everett Hartsoe, bad girls, black and white comics, outlaw comics, lots of blood, revenge, boobies, drug usage, cursing, but really informed my style. If anyone's out there saying, wow, I really love Razor, I love Lethal Strike, I love Tommy Gun, all those books that London Night Studios put out in the 90s. Don't despair, guys. I just picked up, like in the last few months, I picked up Bayonet, which is Everett Hartsoe, a new Razorverse property, intellectual property. It's going to be a movie, TV show, something, waiting on that. Everett Hartsoe, he's got some big stuff. Everett Hartsoe, by the way, like, gives you lots of cards and stickers. I've backed like 4 books by Everett Hartsoe. Here's Bayonet number 1. Um, um, Bayonet number 2 is coming very soon. And here's Arachnora. I can't show you the cover of this book because it's naughty. It's naughty book. This is naughty. It's got titties and a little kitty cat on the cover, so you can't see it. But I have it covered. But I want to show you something. I want to show you how wonderful. If you guys are into Kickstarters or Indiegogos, I want to show you that. First of all, Everett Hartsoe. I see a lot of YouTubers, they're online for 2 years raising money. They're behind on their books. They're doing YouTube chats 24/7. And they're on the Twitter 24/7. And they're making 6 figures, $500,000 or whatever. And, a year later, you still don't have your book. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's quality over quantity, but I'm going to make an exception. Everett Hartsoe, legendary Bad Girl creator from the early 90s and Razor creator, he advertises a book in June. You sign up on Kickstarter, Indiegogo, or wherever he's funding it. You get it like 3 weeks later. Actually, in like 3 or 4 weeks, you get a digital PDF, which I don't do that, but more power to you if you do. You get a digital PDF to wet your whistle, and then you get a book. This Arachnora that I got came with this comic, but then it also came with like these trading cards, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at the Razor. Look at Nicole. And then some boudoir photo cover signed by Everett. There's bookmarks. There's postcards. There's all kinds of little limited prints. Good influence for me. When I got Everett Hartsoe's his packages for Bayonet and Arachnora, and I have another like something witch book that I also backed. Everett Hartsoe photo covers. That's where I got the idea. Both him and Rob Liefeld's Evangeline covers, Glory covers, all that stuff, and trading cards. Man, they're cool. Kids are into cards today. Big guys and gals are into trading cards today. Inexpensive to make, and you can make a lot of them. So anyway, again, coming up next week, next Tuesday, I'm going to have a little Misty America party with Chelsea Bamford. She's going to be dressed as Misty America in a Star-Spangled bikini and cowboy hat. And I don't know if anything else. Maybe she'll have a gun. Maybe she'll have, I don't know. Maybe she won't even have the bikini. Who knows? We can hope. And then we're going to have the following week, the 27th, we're going to have a Demolition Man. We're going to have a movie recap review, appreciation for Sylvester Stallone's Demolition Man, Sandra Bullock, Rob Schneider, you name it, Dennis Leary. Great classic 90s, early 90s action movie. Wesley Snipes. I forgot Wesley Snipes. What's the matter with me? Phoenix. Anyway, that's it, man. I want you to back my book. I'm working hard on my book. That's why I couldn't do a stream tonight. I'm working so hard trying to sell my book, trying to write my book. Please back my book. Captain and Comics, anybody else on? $25, man. Go on Indiegogo. Look me up, Anthony Sika. You do, and by the way, you do not have to be a member or signed into Indiegogo. That's the one thing different about Kickstarter and Indiegogo, I believe. You do not need a sign-in and a password and stuff. All you need is a credit card and a name. And you can buy anything on Indiegogo. You don't have follow-up emails asking for your address and all that bullshit. Once you sign into Indiegogo, you order something. And when the campaign is finished and the comic is printed, the creators send you shit, as I will. I'll be fulfilling the campaign in September, so that by September 13th, let's say, anybody that's backed the campaign, unless they live in Wales or Scotland, you will have the book. And again, if you miss it afterwards, I'll be selling them on eBay, and we'll go from there. But I got some great shows coming up, guys. No show tonight, no streaming, no party, no group, no review. But I got Misty America. I got Demolition Man. I'm gonna have a legendary artist, old school Bronze Age artist, Lou Mana. I'm gonna be talking one-on-one with him, and then I'm gonna be shooting the shit with Everett Hartso, maybe in September, maybe in October. I'd like to talk to Everett like a little bit before Halloween. That would be a cool show. But anyway, anybody that's out there reading comics, writing comics, creating comics, I got a new vow I'd like to make. I can't say what I'm gonna do on other people's shows, but from now on, I'm gonna let the sun shine. I'm gonna be a positive dude, because you know what? Pop culture and comic books and all that stuff, it's about the reader, and it's about the creator, and it's about what you enjoy. So if you enjoy people sitting around drinking coffee in a diner, I don't, but if that's what you dig, go read another comic book. I know there's a bunch of Image titles like that. But if you like chains and guns and action, you can pick up Spawn by Image, or you can pick up my comic book. And by the way, I'll be putting out more comics starting. It's not like I'm just going to put out Misty America 1 and let it die. Right after Misty America 1, I'm probably going to be putting out Venerella 1, which I have already started her tale. And then Misty America 2 comes. And Misty America 2 will hopefully be out by, I don't know, April of 2022. And then I'd like to maybe put out 2 issues of Misty America a year, or maybe 4 issues. And we'll go from there. But Misty America, I'm going to have a lot of stories to tell. And issue number 2 is going to be set in World War II. And then maybe issue number 3 might be in Vietnam. And then issue 4 might be in the future, where she might be able to fight Venerella in the Wild Mercury Comics universe. Anyway, my name is Anthony Sika. Please subscribe to the channel if you're seeing this for the first time. Please press like. And you know what? If you're a comic fan, read more comics, read much more comics. And if you're a creator, write and draw more comics, okay? Because you know what? Life is short. So create, and do it for the customers once you have it done. But before that, be real independent and create what you want to create. And if the quality is good, or if it's got a sincere, independent spirit, people are going to dig it. Okay? If you build it, they will come. And if you create it, someone's going to read it. Anyway, I'm Anthony Sika. You folks have a wonderful Tuesday night. And again, like this video, please subscribe. And again, starting next week, we'll be back to fun and excitement on my YouTube channel with a live stream next Tuesday with a bunch of guys, a girl with big boobs, and much more excitement. So, ciao.